Welcome to Let Us Farm. My name is Emelifon Noel Oge of Let Us Farm. So today we'll be talking about something you must have to consider before you stock that catfish. Yeah, because this is a reason why most catfish farmers, even if during the process of production you did everything right, and during sales, because you forget to do this before stocking, you fail in making a good profit. So before we continue, just remember that if you're having any challenge whatsoever in your farm, all you need to do is do a video of your catfish that is giving you this problem and send this video to 081 353 So when I look at this video, I'll be able to help you solve your problem free of charge. So I'll be right back to discuss this thing that you must have to do before you stock your catfish. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So try to watch this video to the end to understand basically what you have to do and how to do it. In the past couple of weeks, this is a recurring problem. People always try sending me message that please they have catfish for sale. Some will say, oh, my fishes are very big, want to sell, I'm looking for customers. So before you stock catfish, I've done this in a video before. Please try to work on your marketing. So I will try to also give you idea of how to do this before the end of this video. So watch it to understand this. Now, there's a reason why I say this. Before you stock catfish, this is something you have to do. You must have to do it before stocking. So talking of catfish is not just having money, having space, having water. These are the easiest things to do in catfish farming. Now, one of the most challenges that most new catfish farmers have is sales. So before you stock your catfish, make sure you work on your sales. Now, it may look funny because I said it this way. So you'll be wondering, why should I work on my sales? I will sell my fish. Okay. Honest truth is that catfish has a very big market. So it's not like a business that it's only a particular people that buy it. Nearly everybody is going to buy your catfish. But when you want to sell your catfish, you discover that it's not everybody that can come to your farm and buy fish. There's no law against that, but most people, when you tell them, oh, I have fish for sale, they say, oh, we are coming. They will never come. Now, if you do not work on getting your buyers before stocking, you have a problem during sales. So when you are about to sell your fish, most catfish farmers at that period, they don't have money again for feeding. So because they don't have money again for feeding, they start rationing their food. Now, if your catfish was gaining weight and when you want to sell, they're like, example, they're like weighing 1.5 kg and you were feeding them twice. You now start feeding them once and start looking for buyers. Because you drop and start doing that, the 1.5 kg they had will start coming down. Every day, as you are not feeding them the way it's supposed, they start losing weight. Now, the irony of your catfishes losing weight is that every day this thing keeps dropping in weight. So if you are supposed to make a profit of, let's say, 100,000 and they are losing weight, you make, at the end of the day, make a loss. Now, at this point, you are under serious pressure because you want to make sure that your catfishes stop losing weight. So you keep on looking for buyers. Sometimes you even go to start begging people that, oh, please, I don't mind, come and buy my catfishes. So there are some certain things that is going to happen to you. One, your catfishes start losing weight and you start losing money. Two, some of these people that you talk to at that time will not come and underprice you because they see that you have a problem. So they start underpricing you. If it's in your area, fishes are sold for like 3,500 for 1 kg. So when they see that you have that problem, they come and start pricing you 3,000. Some will even price you 2,008. An average catfish buyer is just out to make profit. He doesn't care what's going to happen. Even if you're making loss, nobody cares. It is business, and yeah, it is business. This is number two reason. Now you have seen now your catfish start losing weight. Because they are losing weight, you start losing money. Now the buyers will now start underpricing you. Then your catfishes in the pond may start eating themselves. When you are no longer meeting up with feeding them, they start eating themselves. Now, there's another thing that happens. Very funny. Some people will follow you to your pond and say, hey, want to see the fish? You bring it out. They say, no, we don't like this size. You return it back. Most times you bring out fish and return it back, that fish may die out of stress because the way you brought them out and put them back may cause stress to them. And when they are stressed like that, they start trying to get themselves. Other fishes in the pond may either eat them or they die. Now, think of how many you bring out and put back in the pond and how many that may die in the process of doing that. So all these things will contribute to your economic loss. The worst of it all is that you may do this and the next 1 month you've not sold your catfishes. So every day you may start incurring debt. And for people that borrow money from cooperative, your interest continues to build up in the cooperative. So like I said at the beginning of this video, this is something you must have to do before stocking. So if you want to help yourself, try and make sure you do it. But if you don't want to help yourself, good, do whatever you want to do. I have too many people at this particular time having this same problem. So what do you do before you stock your catfish? Whatever anybody have told you, try to understand and do this thing I'm saying. Go out, step out of your comfort zone. Go to your markets and find out who actually supplies people catfish. You may think that this information is difficult. It's easiest information you can get. All you need to do is spot out one person that is selling catfish and go to the person and talk to the person that you are a catfish farmer, but you need the contact of those who sponsor them, who supply them catfish. 1, 2, 3 people are going to give you the contact. Then go and meet those people. Now, how I did my things when on my starting time, I made a lot of mistakes because there was nobody anywhere to guide me. So it was a trial and error thing. You see, people that sell juvenile fingerlings, they will always tell you that don't worry about sales. When it's time for sale, we'll help you. Most of them are going to disappoint you. And by the time they disappoint you, if you start asking them, they will not pick your call. So we pick your call and tell you, oh, we're too busy. Yes, they are too busy. But why didn't they tell you this when you wanted to start? They are business people. They wanted you to buy their product and make profit, irrespective of what happens to you after your product. After the product has been bought, it's entirely you as a cat farmer's problem, which you don't blame them. It's business. So when you ask these people for contact of people that sell fish, meet those people and explain to them, oh, I have fishes in the pond, but please, I want to find out how do you buy, and what quantity are you willing to buy. Collect as many contacts as possible. I know why I'm saying this. As a new catfish farmer, most fish buyers will never come to your pond. Why they won't come to your pond? They will tell you they don't know how your fish should look like. Because these people see it as a complete waste of time when they want to buy fish. They get to your pond and they want to buy 1 kg and what they are seeing there 500 grams pisses them off. They'll be like, we have lost the business of going somewhere to buy today and sell. We came to your pond and we did not get what we wanted to get. Therefore, our sales today is now 0. So they will be mad with you. So that's why they don't want to come. When I tell people call me that, okay, please, I'm living close to you. I want buyers to come. I tell them that people that buy fish from me, they will not come to you. They think it's a joke. So when I give them numbers and I say, call them, they call them and they start telling me that those people say they don't have time to come. They think probably there's something I can do to convince them. It's not about me. I was in the same position when I started. But when people start coming to your farm to buy, they see exactly what you can do. So it gets to a time, if I make one phone call and tell people that I am selling fish in 3 days time or in 1 week time, people will start telling me, oh, we'll come. Or please, can you shift it so that we'll come the next day? Because why? They have built a trust on me. So it's not about me, but it's about the way the business runs. You can't drag anybody to your farm to buy. If you do that, when they buy finish, they will not pay you. They will go on credit, and then you start dragging that money for them. Some can take 6 months before getting your money. So what's the point doing the business? The question is, if you have ears and want to hear, it's your choice. If you don't want, I will never argue with anybody to do these things, because at the end of the day, I'm not the owner of your catfish, and whatever happens is your business. So make sure you get as many contacts as possible. Talk to those contacts. When you talk to them, you stock when it's about time to sell, because you have many of them. All of them cannot disappoint you at once. And I always say something. If you are trying to stock catfish and you are about to sell catfish, always have reserve feed for the fishes that can carry them for 1 week or 2 weeks from the point that you want to sell. Reason is that when you talk to your buyers and they are engaged in buying people's farm, if me, naturally, I will not persist that you come and buy my farm. So we'll agree, okay, since Monday is not possible, and probably many other of my buyers say they are not coming on Monday, I say, can we make it next week Monday or make it by Thursday? Reason is, when you are not in a haste to sell, you make more money. But when they tell you that Monday cannot be possible, you now start begging them, please, oh, I don't have money. I use all my money to do this. They hear this, it rings a tone in their ears. They contact others, and they will tell you, we'll see what we can do. So when they come to your farm, if they buy goods of 500,000, they will deposit 100,000 until they bring the 400. That 400, before you collect it, may take like 6 months or 1 year. Who cost it? You cost it. So in the best bet, try to make arrangements about your sales. If you are a new catfish farmer, don't start with 1,000. Don't start with 2,000. Start with lower number, 500, 300, 200. So that when you make your first sales, you understand a lot of things. Then your customers will now know and believe you and want you to do the next one, they will come. But when you start with high bar, I see people doing argument. I want to start with 5,000, 10,000. One, most of these farmers that are saying they don't have money. It's not like I am trying to belittle everybody, but this is just the honest truth. They don't have money. Somebody with only 2 ponds, only 2 tarpaulin ponds is telling you that he wants to raise 6,000 fishes. You are telling him, he told me that, oh, I have studied the whole market. I want to do melange. I have buyers. Okay. And you want to do it in 2 ponds. You are telling the person that this will give you a bad result. Say, no, just give me an idea how many bags I need. You give him the idea of how many bags. He shouts and tell you that no, that people have told him. He say, okay, no problem, go ahead. By the time he wants to do at melange, one, he has messed up, so the fishes will not be big. 2, he will now start telling you, oh, the person I hope disappointed me, but you stocked 6,000. New catfish farmer. How do you want to sell it? Oh, the person disappointed me. Can you help me? From where? Someone like me, I don't sell melange. And even if I sell melange, we don't stay in the same place. And even if we stay in the same place, once I tell my customers that, oh, I have somebody that want to sell, they are ready to go and buy. But they may tell you that we don't have time this month, it's next month. Because all our customers, they have fish for sale. Then at the end of the day, you are going to make a loss. And you think that, oh, these people did not want to help me. It's really none of my business trying to tell you why I cannot help. But I always say these things at the beginning, because for a new catfish farmer, a loss in the business is a high discouragement. I have seen it. It has happened to me. But ignorance is never an excuse. So if you are ready to do catfish business and you are having any challenge, all you need to do is either you send me a video of your problem to 081-353-48909. Or if you have any question, type it on your WhatsApp and send to me. But please don't call me. Just send me the message. I would respond to you within 24 hours. So until I come your way next time, my name is Emelefon Noel Oge of Leros Farm. Keep farming. It's a way of life.